For years I lived inside a hidden world where we believed we could read the future by signs, rituals, and shadows. Then something happened that shattered everything I thought I knew. We predicted your break through 3 days before it arrived, and not because of magic, but because of patterns you were unconsciously sending into the world. Today I stand before you not as a witch, but as a witness to a deeper truth. Your success was never random. It was written in your choices, your energy, and your preparation, long before anyone could see it. This is the confession you were never meant to hear, and the method you were always meant to learn. We once believed the future was whispered by forces outside ourselves, but what we were truly hearing was the echo of human behavior repeating itself. Every choice you make leaves a trail, and every habit speaks louder than any chant or ritual ever could. When someone is about to rise, their walk changes, their focus sharpens, and their doubts grow quieter. This is not mystery but awareness, and it can be learned by anyone who dares to look honestly at their own life. What seems like prophecy is really the result of watching patterns with courage instead of fear. The moment you understand this, you realize that destiny is not a secret but a mirror. We did not see success because of magic, but because effort always announces itself before reward appears. Long before the applause arrives, there is discipline in silence and belief without witnesses. Your breakthrough begins the day you stop waiting for signs and start becoming one. When you commit to growth, your actions align, and the world simply responds to what you have already decided. This is why nothing powerful happens by accident, and nothing meaningful comes without preparation. Once you recognize your own patterns, you gain the power to shape tomorrow with intention instead of superstition. The future is not predicted, it is practiced. Before the world ever celebrates your success, something shifts quietly inside you. Your thoughts become clearer, and your vision becomes stronger even when no one else notices. You begin to protect your time and your energy because you feel that something important is forming. This inner certainty does not shout, but it stands firm when doubt tries to pull you backward. What looks like ordinary effort is actually the signal that a new chapter has already begun. Your breakthrough leaves clues in the way you speak to yourself, and in the way you move through each day. There is a moment when consistency replaces excitement, and discipline replaces fear. You stop chasing motivation and start building momentum through small, faithful actions. Every focused hour and every brave decision sends a message that you are ready for more. The world responds not to wishes, but to the quiet confidence of someone who refuses to quit. Success does not arrive suddenly, but grows from a pattern of belief repeated again and again. These clues are invisible to the distracted, but obvious to those who live with intention. When you learn to recognize these signals in your own life, you no longer need permission to rise. You understand that the feeling of readiness comes before the proof of achievement. Your inner alignment becomes stronger than fear and stronger than old limitations. This is how your future introduces itself long before the door opens. You become aware that every choice is either building your breakthrough or delaying it. And when you honor these signs with action, you step into a life that reflects your deepest commitment. Your breakthrough speaks through your consistency long before the world calls it success. When you learn to read your own future, you stop giving your power away to chance or to fear. You realize that every emotion you feel and every habit you repeat is writing tomorrow in invisible ink. The more aware you become of your thoughts and actions, the clearer your direction begins to feel. You are no longer waiting for signs because you understand that you are the sign. This awareness transforms uncertainty into purpose and confusion into confidence. Your life stops being a mystery and starts becoming a message you can shape with intention. You begin to see that your future is not hidden but revealed through your daily decisions. The way you handle setbacks shows you how close you are to growth. The way you protect your dreams shows you how much you believe in yourself. When you listen to these signals, you stop drifting and start choosing with clarity. You become the one who creates meaning instead of searching for it outside yourself. This is the moment when discipline feels like freedom and responsibility feels like strength. No one else can read your destiny better than you when you are honest with your own patterns. You discover that fear is only a sign that something important is trying to be born. Each step forward teaches you more than any prediction ever could. You learn that the future is shaped by courage practiced in the present. And as you continue to act with purpose, your life begins to answer with opportunity. What once felt uncertain becomes a path lit by your own awareness and resolve. When you read your own future, you also create it. Today you have heard a confession that turns mystery into meaning and fear into focus. You do not need rituals or predictions to understand your path, because your life is already speaking to you through your actions and your choices. Your breakthrough is not waiting somewhere in the distance, but forming inside the way you think and the way you move forward each day. When you trust these signals and honor them with courage, you become the architect of your own future. This is your moment to stop wondering and start becoming. Your destiny is no longer something to be revealed, but something to be lived.